If he really did all the things he's saying, I hope that gets proven in court, and I hope he gets punished if he really did that. If he didn't do that, I hope he gets exonerated, and I hope he gets the Hill to 3 months in prison and 3 more in house arrest for failing to pay taxes on close to $1 million.
Just before leaving the country to avoid the growing controversy around his financial problems, Floyd Mayweather was reportedly stopped and detained by federal authorities. Joe Rogan claimed the boxing icon was caught while trying to escape the pressure surrounding the accusations tied to money-related crimes. Joe Rogan explained that Floyd allegedly learned investigators were looking into his tax history and decided to leave before the situation became more serious. He then shared a statement reportedly made by an FBI agent. According to the agent, Floyd was needed for questioning, and officers went to his home to bring him in. By the time they arrived, he had already left, but agents tracked him down shortly before his flight departed. Authorities also reportedly stopped both of his private jets from traveling until the investigation was complete.
Remember, all those guys got popped by the IRS because they
Stand-ups?
Yeah, they all got popped because none of them were paying taxes. They were all getting paid
in
cash.
Yeah.
And so they all got in trouble. I remember working at Nick's Comedy Stop. They offered you could get paid in cash or in coke.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Like, that's how wild those days were.
Yeah.
Reports also claimed Floyd Mayweather refused to answer questions from reporters and instead allowed his lawyer to speak on his behalf. The attorney kept his statement short and said Floyd was only being questioned and nothing more. When asked about the accusations involving tax issues and financial crimes, he insisted Floyd had always carried the image of a respected athlete and businessman and denied every claim being spread online.
I think we're going to have very good luck. I think hopefully next week after Floyd Mayweather wins again, I think he's going to come right into the rescue. He does a lot of...
The lawyer was also questioned about reports saying Floyd's private jet had been held at the airport, but he strongly denied it. He said there was no truth to those stories and blamed the media for spreading false rumors. According to him, Floyd was simply cooperating with questioning and would leave once everything was done. Boxing fans reacted badly online, and many accused the lawyer of protecting Floyd with lies just like his client. One fan joked that Floyd hired a lawyer who lies just as much as he does.
He's been busy. They've both been busy, but I think we will be able to make bail. My interest in getting the bail reduced is that, it's still money out of the family's pockets, and maybe 100,000, 200,000 here, I guess after a while it's real money, right? So from 10 million to 5 million saves $500,000. Which I think appropriately shouldn't be wasted.
Another fan claimed the lawyer was openly denying the words of federal agents and should face punishment too. Someone else sarcastically said everyone already knew why Floyd was arrested and that the lawyer only cared about getting paid. Reports later suggested part of Floyd's current problems came from a tax decision he made years ago that eventually turned against him.
Referred to the person as Suge, and the judge indicated there was case law that said a unique name could be the basis to prove identity. And the case he showed, I think, is different than what the law is. I mean, it's a very limited circumstance when that was admissible. And the cases we pointed out to him said, that's not the case here. So that's a change of circumstance, in our opinion. So we wanted the judge to...
Former boxing champion Floyd Mayweather reportedly settled a tax debt of more than $22 million using earnings from his fight against Conor McGregor. Reports explained that Floyd and his attorney tried to delay payments to the Internal Revenue Service by claiming his assets were tied up at the time. Experts later suggested the move was likely a strategy to buy extra time before the fight money arrived.
Mia going after him? Are they being pressured by someone else to do this? What is the reason why they're doing it? And what do they have on him? I don't know.
But nobody knows. A lot of people are acting like they know. If you go read it, everybody saying he got...
In simple terms, Floyd and his legal team were depending on the slow process of the tax system to delay action against him. The plan carried risks because authorities could have frozen the money from the McGregor fight before he received it. Floyd's attorney later defended the decision and claimed Floyd chose to delay payment because his investments were making more money than the interest he owed on taxes. He said Floyd believed waiting was the smarter business move.
He owed that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money.
Both strategies came with serious danger because authorities do not always respond the way people expect, especially when someone already has a history of tax problems. Over time, the unpaid balance continued growing with interest, and reports claimed Floyd showed little effort to clear it. Joe Rogan later admitted he had never been more disappointed in Floyd than after hearing about the entire situation.
Hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You could sell those.
Joe Rogan said it was the first time he had seen stories this serious involving Floyd Mayweather and claimed authorities should investigate deeper because there may be even more hidden issues connected to his money. The situation gained major attention after Floyd uploaded a video online showing off a real estate purchase reportedly worth hundreds of millions of dollars. After Floyd shared the location of the property, many people started searching for details to confirm whether the purchase was actually real. Fans and critics began uncovering information and discussing what they found online. Reports claimed this growing attention eventually reached federal investigators who started collecting evidence. Joe Rogan also revealed Floyd reportedly owed $1 million in Mexico after failing to appear at a scheduled media conference despite already receiving payment. The event reportedly disappointed organizers and journalists who gathered expecting Floyd to attend. Boxing figures including Jamie Munguia were also present, but Floyd never showed up. Reports later claimed the situation may have been connected to business interests involving John Gotti III and future exhibition fights. ESPN reporter Salvador Rodriguez confirmed that Floyd had already been paid before missing the appearance without explanation. It was later confirmed that Floyd never traveled to Mexico and failed to attend the conference as promised. Soon after, he reportedly deleted promotional posts and workout advertisements related to the event from Instagram. Officials connected to the event were said to be frustrated and disappointed with how the situation ended.
The main event of the evening tomorrow, FLA Live Arena. It's Mayweather versus Gotti III.
Backlash became intense as fans and media criticized Floyd for allegedly accepting $1 million just to appear at a press event and then disappearing. Reports from WBN claimed organizers and reporters were left confused with no explanation for Floyd's absence. Government officials involved in planning the event also expressed disappointment, and many believed the incident damaged Floyd's reputation in Mexico.
That's the problem he's going through. I think it may be getting real.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
And you would figure his big homie Al Heyman would rectify it.
Al's a powerhouse. Al's that dude. Al should be able to rectify anything. He's a Harvard lawyer. He's smart. He got PBC. He raised a couple of...
Reports suggested the biggest issue between Floyd and Mexican officials centered around his planned fight involving John Gotti III. Until the debt is resolved, Floyd may struggle to hold exhibition events there again. Around the same time, a former employee of Floyd shared more details and claimed Floyd also traveled because of ongoing problems connected to authorities in Dubai from the previous year.
He got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have, we've been involved with something and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s.
Correct.
And, nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop it.
The former employee claimed Floyd accepted money from people in Dubai after promising to bring major boxing events there and help grow the sport. According to the source, Floyd later backed away from the plans, saying it could damage his reputation. The employee also alleged Floyd had several financial disputes in Dubai and traveled there partly to settle those problems while also escaping pressure from America.
We really don't got no paper like that saved up.
That's a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but me and you, we real. We never count nobody's paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got 10 billion. And I hope he get out of this problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, he should be able to wire that.
I think he could do that with no problem. I think he...
The same source claimed Floyd spent massive amounts gambling and eventually owed money after continuing far beyond his limits. He said Floyd left without fully paying what he owed and only managed to keep the situation quiet from the public. The former employee also recalled a previous incident in Dubai where Floyd allegedly faced serious pressure over unpaid money connected to failed business dealings.
Billy is something.
He did. He made $1 billion plus. Floyd made a lot of money. And I don't really know Floyd's business, so I'm not going to speak on Floyd's business. But Floyd's very, very, as the world knows, he's money made, very flashy. Look, man, we both made some real money, but you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
Shit, he probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes. Say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month.
According to the former worker, Floyd reportedly owed money connected to transactions that never worked out and people there wanted repayment. He explained that laws in Dubai are very different, and the situation could have become much worse if authorities decided to take legal action. He also claimed Floyd had his passport taken during the situation and was unable to leave freely while staying under heavy supervision.
I don't always talk about different things that I'm doing. What I'm working on right now in New York City, I know you guys, if you guys haven't seen one of my buildings, is One Summit,
Yes.
It's one of the tallest commercial buildings in the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers.
Yeah. What's the address of that building?
I don't know that one about. So what I'm working on, I want you guys to know this.
The former employee said Floyd earned over $1 billion during his career, but also spent huge amounts which created financial pressure over time. He claimed the people involved in Dubai wanted more than promises and that Floyd's money alone could not solve the issues anymore. Although Floyd eventually left Dubai and returned to his businesses, reports later claimed the investigations in America became even more serious with possible seizures of his assets and properties.